tender, hot and spicy, with a steamy look. It was passed on down by my mother, sweet. She told me, honey, this will be a real good treat, to turn a man's heart into a buttercream. Well, you cook a dish that makes him want jump and scream. So come into my kitchen,
Come into my kitchen.
come on down to my kitchen.
Come on down to my kitchen.
I said, come into my kitchen.
Come into my kitchen.
Come on down to my kitchen.
Come on down.
So we're going to do a quick and easy pancake, Mooshu pancake. And I'm going to use my handy dandy food processor. And rather than measuring and weighing, what we're going to do is we're going to go for a certain texture. So let's put in, this is about 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. So you don't need a lot of extra protein in this particular dough. And for a little bit of flavor, I'll put in like, whoa, not that much. I'm gonna put in like maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of some salt. There we go. And to this, we're going to slowly add hot water. And the reason I'm going to do the hot water is that it really kind of softens that dough up pretty quickly. There we go. I guess that's like sifting it. So I'm going to slowly, and I'm going to add water in here a little at a time until I end up with a shaggy ball of dough. I'm probably adding, looks like maybe a teaspoon at a time. You can kind of see it starting to come together. So we're pretty close to the ball forming, but I want to make sure that all of the bits get incorporated. I think probably just maybe a fraction of a teaspoon. Whoa, it's hot. All right. So this is very, very soft, but it doesn't stick to me. So what we'll do, so we don't have to let this sit. You can if you want. You don't have to let it sit, but what we can do is we can use tortilla press to press these out. So we'll take, you have to make these 2 at a time. So we're going to take, whoop, we won't use that one because we're on camera.
We'll edit it out.
We can edit it out. Here we go. So we'll take 2 balls of dough. There we go, just like that. And we'll press it out. There we go. And we're going to grab some sesame oil. We'll just put a little drop right on the top of that. And then we'll press out this one. So that the top of that is oiled as well. from what's on my hand. And we'll just put those right on top of one another. And we'll press these guys out. There we go. I'll just give this a turn so that it's evenly pressed. There we go. One more round. So what we have is we have two balls of dough that have been pressed together. I've got, this is on medium heat. So we'll turn this up a little bit. We'll just put that right on there. And we'll just let this heat up a bit. And when you start to see it kind of lightly browning around the edges, you don't want to let it go too far. You can then, right under that, flip it over. There we go.
So Chris, why is it that you do two at a time instead of just one?
Well, we want them to be thin. And so what happens is when you push them together, they're each is, half the thickness. And what also happens is the inside of them, on the inside, they'll actually steam a little bit. And so they'll be nice and soft. And it's tempting to want to turn this up, but if you do that, you'll end up browning. You don't really want to brown them too much. But what happens is, as they cook, they when they're cooked, you can separate them. So this one's just slightly browned. So theoretically now, I can take these.
Ooh.
And so they're a little hot, but they're nicely cooked. And if you like them a little bit more browned, you can actually, if you want, you can just kind of put them like that. But the sesame oil also gives them a nice little flavor as well. So that's just a quick way to make the nice thin Mandarin pancakes.
Come on down to my kitchen. Come on down to my kitchen. Won't you come into my kitchen? Come into my kitchen. Come on down to my kitchen. Come on down to my kitchen. Won't you come into my kitchen?